A simmering dilemma has emerged at the heart of Camp Nou. What to do about Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, the club's stalwart captain suddenly benched by back surgery. The roar of the new stands has been replaced by hushed concern among the staff as they weigh the goalkeeper's future against the ticking clock of La Liga regulations. With Ter Stegen's operation behind him, Barcelona's hierarchy must now navigate a maze of sporting urgency and financial prudence, an intricate dance between the dugout and the boardroom that could reshape the team's immediate prospects. How will they strike the right balance under this mounting pressure? The story began in Bordeaux, where the German shot-stopper lay under the surgeon's scalpel, the faint scent of antiseptic hanging in the air. Club doctors predict a lengthy convalescence, but Ter Stegen himself insisted on a mere 3-month layoff, almost as if measuring his own recovery by willpower alone. Barcelona, however, yearns to slot in young Joan Garcia to the senior squad, a move only possible if Ter Stegen's absence stretches to 4 months or beyond. The difference of a few weeks now stands between tactical reinforcement and roster stagnation, an agonizing cliffhanger for fans awaiting summer reinforcements. Yet whispers of tension grew when supporters noticed the captain's public statement. Was this modest timeline a genuine medical forecast or a shrewd gambit to preserve his standing? The suggestion that Ter Stegen sought leverage by underplaying the hiatus sent ripples through the dressing room, casting doubt on his leadership and threatening the unity he once embodied. Could this delicate standoff unravel the very trust that earned him the armband in the first place? Enter Deco, Barcelona's sporting director, summoned to calm the storm. Like a seasoned conductor, he plans to gather the dissonant notes of player and club into a harmonious resolution. The strategy is simple yet sensitive. Wait until after the Asian tour's bright lights fade, then step forward to speak face-to-face with Ter Stegen. By deferring the showdown, Deco hopes to shield the goalkeeper from undue scrutiny and fortify his confidence before tackling the thorny issue. Will this patient approach soothe frayed nerves or merely delay the inevitable reckoning? At the heart of the matter lies the La Liga Medical Committee, entrusted to deliver an impartial verdict on the keeper's recovery timeline. They must pore over X-rays and progress reports, documents that can only be filed if Ter Stegen nods his approval. Deco intends to reassure him that the club stands firmly behind him, regardless of how the doctors rule. In this high-stakes negotiation, the player's consent is both key and potential stumbling block. Can Deco win his cooperation and secure the documentation that Barcelona so urgently needs? If the committee deems the absence long enough, Barcelona could lift 80% of Ter Stegen's salary off their books, freeing precious space to register reinforcements who might one day don the famous Blaugrana jersey. It's a financial lifeline tied directly to medical verdicts, proof that modern football thrives on the delicate interplay of health, economics and regulation. But even as ledgers balance, the club's heart beats for unity over arithmetic. Will the bottom line outshine the bond between player and institution? Throughout 11 seasons, Ter Stegen has been more than just a goalkeeper. He has been a symbol of resilience and the living heartbeat of a proud club. Barcelona's leadership, mindful of his legacy, aims to resolve this tense chapter with as much respect as the player has shown. Though the final choice rests with Ter Stegen himself, Deco and his colleagues hope for an outcome that both safeguards the club's interests and celebrates the captain's unwavering spirit. As all parties await La Liga's declaration, one question looms large. Can this storied relationship weather its greatest test yet?